Howdy folks, and welcome back to my channel, Gaming with Distractions. My name is Curtis, otherwise known as C-Money, and welcome to Nostra Shop Review Critique episode. Yeah. So, Nostra Games has three different shops. I got the card shop, the car shop, so let's not confuse card and car, and the retro geek shop. And I kind of want to go through the history of how this all came about, the progression of the three games, things we've asked for, didn't get, etc., etc. So I'm on day 6 on each game, so to give us an easy comparison. So I'm going to play the day out here. I'm going to get Emily on till, and we need to place some orders. So I have some empty boxes here for moving stuff around. We have some boxes. I'm using this as a storage area, by the way, if you're wondering. I expanded a couple of times, which opens this up, I think 3 times. I need to move this over a smidge. Yeah, so right now we have all these items unlocked. We don't have the boxes for these purple ones yet. So these are the cards. There's also accessories. There's sleeves, some dice. These unlock later on, these collector's books. Once you get this one, you're in the money. We have some comics, and we have cell phone cases. And then last but not least, we have stickers. So these are the objects we can use in the game to put on the shelves, to sell, price, etc., etc. We have some furniture. So we got the small shelf and the large shelf, which are these 2 shelves here. We have this, which is a card display shelf, and this is the gaming thing that differs in each game. So this one here is just a table with chairs. So I showed you this, showed you that, and this is a display. So you don't sell stuff on the display shelves, they're just to show things off. So this is a double small and a double large. This is a vintage card display and a large display. So again, displays, you buy those, you're not going to be able to sell anything. It's just to show things off. Kind of a waste. So here we have Shop A and Shop B expansions. These have check marks because I've done the 3 of them. I could do another one if I want to, but we're not gonna. And then if we want to open the second shop, we need $8,000. There's events in each of these games, and the events have different outcomes on different things. They affect the prices the next day type of deal. We have bills that we have every day, so my bills are already paid. There's statistics on the different cards and accessories. And then we have our workers. So one thing that people like myself and Thomas had always asked for were, it'd be nice if we could put like decorations and stands and, stuff like that. They never brought it to this game, though they did add things in stages in the other games. And by stages, I mean like each game, they did listen, but they didn't bring it to the game. And this is by far the best of the 3. So, but anyway, so in all the games you buy stock, and we don't have enough for all of this. So what we're going to do is we're going to open up and start selling stuff so that we can make some money. We'll start with the green stuff. So buy that and that. Accessories. Buy the green dice and the green sleeves. And green is Earth, so we'll buy the Earth comic as well. I don't have enough for all that. Okay, so let's get rid of this. Get rid of that. So one of each. We still don't have enough. Oh, I'm see. I get what's going on here. Alright, so we're going to buy the green stuff. I did not buy them. Oh, I did. Okay. So these just fall from the sky. Yeah. So we put them on the shelf. Now, every day prices fluctuate, so you should be checking the prices as well, which we will do once we have stuff on the shelves. I'm not going to go through this in detail like this on all three shops because they all do the same thing, right? You'll see here, this is our card table where this would be Austin and Bevan are playing. And this is Michelle and Allie are playing. In my series, I had named all the characters. That was just something fun that I enjoyed doing and kind of personalize things. Have friends and family in the game. So now we'll just put this in the back. Okay, now let's do that for the blue things. Now this is a 32 pack, the 64 pack. So these just the ones on the right are just double what's on here. No price difference. Buying in bulk, that would have been a nice feature. And we'll buy the blue dice. That was something that we kind of were asking for to because it would make sense if you bought the bulk one. You should save money for buying bulk, but it is what it is. Oh, a little glitch. You can just go through the window to get rid of your boxes in this one. Now, those card tables, you make money. Customers pay to use them. Oh, here. This will lead me to something else that we can do in this game. So there's 4 decks left. I'm going to grab these decks. Go somewhere if there's light. And you can open the packs. And you can see the different artwork on this one is really cool. Very Pokemon-esque, if you wish. Now you'll see they all have different values, and some of them will have a high value. And the high value cards is what we put on the card display table, or the card table, to sell them. Now a lot of this is duplicate information, because you've probably seen me play some of these games. So what we want to do is we want to push down, and these are my card collections. They're sorted in order of price. So this is my highest priced one, so I'm going to put this here. I'm going to price it up, so I'm going to go market price and 20% up, round it off, and done. And I'm just going to do that for my high value cards. That one's sold already. Do you see that? So that's going to bring us in some really good money. Now, in my series when I played this, I had this thing. If it was over a certain amount, I would bump it up 30%, and they'd still sell. But I'm not going to do that here for this, because it's just to show you. Now, Emily is slow. Once you're level 20, you can unlock Claire, who is much faster. But you can see there, we're level 15, so that's not happening. Yeah, now this box, we can throw it out. Now I want to get my red card stuff set up, which is going to be over here. Red is fire. You can see here we did level up, so we do have these. So I'm going to buy 2 of those. Red dice. I think that's all we were buying. Okay, had enough for that. As you saw there, it is more expensive. Now you don't have to display them the way I'm doing it. This is just my undiagnosed OCD that likes it this way. And there is a progression with these cards. So those cards packs that I opened, you kind of want to open all of them. I do it that way because it's just easier to aim at the garbage can. Now, this is the first time we've put those down, so what we want to do is go over here and do market price, 20%, round up, hit done. I'm going to do that. Oh, why did I not save? Market price, 20%, round, done. There we go. So if you look at profit and price there, so once I do market value, it goes down to 0, then I do the 20%. The rounding is just so that it ends in a round number. Once you have a cashier, that doesn't matter. It's just because I don't like mucking around with a bunch of change. And you can see here we have unlocked another shop upgrade. I don't know where it is. There it is. But we're not going to be doing that. So, you can see here our stock is going down really quick. We don't even have the dice there anymore. Oh, he's not happy with the price, so it's possible that the price went down. So these are priced at 45. No, same price. And they'll do that. They'll complain about the price, but honestly, someone will buy them, essentially. Long story short. These dice sell out really fast, and there's only so many in each box, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Now, I don't have a section for these yet, so I'm just going to throw them here. And I have put them out before, so I don't need to price them. Although I should check, because like I said, every day prices will fluctuate. Oh yeah, and R1 is to run. It's a little different from other games. It's fine. If you notice something's not selling very well, chances are it's priced too high. What do we need? Are we okay for that stuff? Yeah, so you spend your day maintaining stock, unlocking new items. So once you do that, you'll definitely want to get them out on the shelf. This is when getting storage is nice, because you can just come back here and grab things as you need them. These are just sleeves for your high value favorite cards. Don't believe I have a home for these, so we can just put them out here. And yeah, that's the game. Have a light switch, turn the lights on, so when it gets dark. Now it affects your bills, so you might not want to turn them on early. You might, I don't know. It's totally up to you. Oh, surprised these haven't already sold. Certain things sell faster and better than others. I haven't unlocked the big pack yet, so I'll just buy 2. There. And eventually you'll get a stockpile so that it's easier just to grab them from the back than having to reorder every time. And yeah, that's the game. When you unlock the second area, it'll be over here. Now, one thing Thomas and I had figured out when we were playing this is that you can have a whole room and 20 of these tables. There's only 4 or 5 of them that are going to get used. So it's a huge waste to have that many of them. In the series that I had this fully maxed out. I had the B shop fully maxed out, and yeah, this is a fun game. It's one of my favorite shop games. It's definitely my favorite Nostra shop game. It just, we wanted a little bit more and never got it. That's Eric. This is Allie. That's Sarah. This is Mrs. C Money. She's playing against Bevan. Funny story. So while that's Eric in my game, Thomas saw that I was doing that and liked the idea of naming the customers and let people pick their character. So I picked this guy. So if you're watching Thomas play this game, that's Curtis. If you're watching me, that's my best friend Eric. That's my best friend Bevan. I don't think Michelle has come in here. Oh, so yes, shop closes at 20:59 or 2100 hours, which is 9 o'clock. Your staff leave. They just bug out. They're like, see ya. I don't do overtime. You don't pay me enough to do overtime. So you end up finishing the last of the customers in the day. Which, to be honest with you, it gives you a chance to work the till, which you don't get to do when there's a cashier. So I don't mind it. In my series, it also was my opportunity to interact with my friends. There's Mrs. C Money, buying Christmas presents or something. And she does the exact change. Oh, there's Dylan. We'll just finish off the day. Hi, Allie. So I had a Bevan for me. 400. The writing's small. Hey, there's Oz. It's my son Austin. Exact change. And my son Dylan. Oh, Dylan, of course, had to be different from Mrs. C Money and Oz and make me give him change. So yeah, that's the game. Epic card game going on, card battle. So at the end of your day, you would come out here, you grab your stock, put stuff out on display. And then you order what you're missing. Oh, we don't need these. Just gonna put that there. And that, folks, is Queen City Cards, as I called it. Sorry. And then you press the options key to end the day, see your stats. Hit 28 dissatisfied. I didn't check prices, so I think that's what it was. And then rinse, lather, repeat. So the next day, you order your stock, you make sure the prices haven't fluctuated, get your cashier on the till, open up, and keep on trucking. So that's it for this one. And here we are at Queen City Motors. Now this one, I was so super stoked about. Really excited before this one came out. But then there was a huge issue. So this is like the card table, but it's for cars. So you open your case, they're sorted again by price. And you would put it on, you would go to price it, and the average cost and market price were the same price. So when you would come in here and up the price. Oh, it's still off. It's not fixed. I thought this was fixed.
Bogus!
Because the market price should be higher than the average cost. Because if you price this too high, they get mad. They won't buy it. Anyway. Okay. So this here is also Emily, and Emily is going to be our cashier for the day. You can pay your bills. The events is just to change this track. I don't think... Yeah, we haven't unlocked it yet. But when you... The cool thing with the organized events is when you change it, this track changes too, which is cool. Now, it would have been fun if we were able to play against the customers, but we can't. However, Nostra was listening to our complaints, suggestions, and they started adding decorations that you could buy. Awesome! Which is over here. So you got your furniture, your shelves and displays, and your playground, as they call it. And they added decorations that you could buy and put out. So that was cool. Gave us hope that they were listening. Here are goods, our car packs. And then there's accessories. So these are wheels for the cars, apparently. You had magazines. The tracks were cool. You had some collectible cases and stands. And then again, with the stickers. They really like the stickers. But you'll see, there's way less stuff in this game than there was in the card game. So once you have everything maxed out and leveled up, it felt empty. So they added stuff that we wanted, but they also didn't. They took away stuff, you know? So anyway, we're going to open up shop and do a day. So I come in here, place some orders. Start with the cars. Now this is something they added. This drone comes and makes it rain. And same thing, these are tiers. Oh, they're not happy about the prices. I didn't check the prices before the beginning of the days. Oh, it didn't change. It stayed the same price. Oh, where'd that box go? Oh, here it is. I'm just gonna put it down because I want to grab this. So, similar to the cards, you open the pack. And this was weird to me too, because I thought it'd be more like Hot Wheels, right? But apparently there's 5 cars in each pack. And they have different monetary value, which if we get the high-end ones, you put on the display stand and sell them. Yeah, let me get my stuff out here. You saw there was a decent value car in there. Now look, you see these cars? There's no decals, no stickers on them. And they're all like that. So now I'm just going to put these on the shelf. This is the next tier of cars. And you'll see they'll be the same cars, but different decals. And these would correspond to the stickers that you can buy. And then when you grab the third tier, these have the third tier, or the higher tier stickers on it. So I feel they skimmed out a little bit on the cars and stuff. I think it could have been a little bit better, but see, this average cost is $125, but I'm putting the price at $52.70, which is higher than market, but you should be able to price the at the 100 and You know what? Let's try it. I'm gonna put this down. Average cost is 88 for this one. So I'm gonna get it to 88, or as close to it as I can. And I don't think we'll sell it. I'm so bummed out because I could have sworn this was fixed. Here, you know what? We have enough for this. We have now upgraded and opened up the second shop. Now, if you have two shops, you might have to be running two tills. So what I was doing is I was making the second one my gaming area, and all I had to do was watch it. Very, very, very rarely would someone come into this space to make a purchase. Like, look at our... That's another thing. Like, it was really hard to keep on top of stock in these games. Like, it was a full-time job just trying to stay on inventory. So when you would open up the packs to look and to get cars and stuff, you would want to make sure to do it after hours. Oh, well, that sucked. Whatever, I'll put it here. There we go. So similar to the card game, Emily will leave as soon as the day is over. She does not do overtime. Just fine. She doesn't need to. Just gonna put those things down. And a lot of this might get cut too, because you've kind of seen me do it in the first one, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm gonna just go back in and same routine. We can now also use this as a storage room if we want to. I prefer to use it as a gaming room and like buy a second. Actually, we can do that too. Buy a second track. Just means more running around though if we do this, but that's fine. Oh, that was another thing. Placing things. Like, it became very tedious and like things would... You couldn't just put things where you wanted. There's invisible barriers, essentially. With no rhyme or reason behind them. Emily's gonna be bugging out here right away on us. And yeah, you'll see that too. That's another thing that was weird. Like, one customer will come in mad about the prices, and the next person comes in and says, oh, these prices are awesome. It's like, while I get you can't please everybody, it's a little weird. Sorry for the dogs. So it's 2,100 hours, which means Emily has bugged out, which means we need to get our butts on till. Because of the NPC changes, I also didn't name my customers in my series for this one. And this is also different too, where I'm using the D-pad to work the change. They also made it awkward. You use the right thumbstick Holy crap, that's a lot of money. You use the right thumbstick to move and X to get the inventory, so you end up tripping over yourself. Can't do things in a solid fluid motion, essentially. Now she'll stick around waiting for someone to play against her, but no one's showing up. That one's done, there's no customers, and yeah. End the day. And that, folks, is Queen City Motors. And we are now at Queen City Nerds. So another shop game. What's different? Here you can interact with the jukebox. And it changes the music. Same principle as the other games. You can open up the game packs. You gotta hold X to open. And you'll see different games. Graphics are cool. You can kind of tell what games these are knockoffs of. Super Marioid. Like, some are more obvious than others. So you'll see different monetary values for those, just like our other things. What is different is that you can come and scan your discs to get bonus XP. Now, to me, this bonus XP should be used for specialty items. But it's not. It just goes to your level on the top right. Instead of a racetrack or car table, you have arcade machines, which is cool. And this is our table to put the discs. Now you want to make sure it's a scanned one, which is a blue center instead of a red. Anyway, that's explained in my series if you're curious. So again, you're doing the market value. The market value is less than the average cost. It's weird. It's like they lost the goal. Anyway, this here, yeah. So you got your games. This is like a big thing that has a bunch of games in it. They do have a bunch of cool things that they added that you can order. So here's the games, and as you can see, there's lots of games. We haven't even got half of them. The furniture is your typical stuff with the shelves, the display, and the arcade machines. But the accessories are crazy. They have consoles. My only criticism is the consoles and the game pads don't look very different. This has a picture of a console on it. This has a picture of a gamepad. They have manuals, so these would be your magazines, and lots of them. You got figurines from, I guess, your favorite games, lots of them, and lava lamps. So they did put a lot of work into the stuff you can buy in here, but they made a decision that to this day baffles me. There is nowhere to hire staff.
No way!
So you can't maintain stock, order stock, get stock on the shelves, price stock, scan your games while maintaining the till, which is pretty freaking fantastic looking till. They missed the mark again. We can't get, if you could take all three of these shop games, combine them into one, you'd have probably one of the best shop games out there. It's just so sad, because especially with the looks of this, the visuals, the arcade machines. Let us play the games against the customers. They're clearly two-player. Let us play them against the customers and have fun, and maybe have different things you can buy with scanning these discs versus just your. But yeah, here I'm gonna start the day, because you'll see money is hard. It's tight. We only have $102 right now, so again, right thumbstick and X, so it makes it awkward to move around and scan. Again, this is D-pad, so I love that it makes the Mario jump noises. But this is 20 cents instead of 25 cents. Why? That guy's in the Road Cafe and a few other the Nostra games. Like, this is cool too. Look at this. It's like an old gamepad, right? The other thing I'll credit Nostra for is invert. Oh, I'm a day later on this one than my other games. Anyway, neither here nor there. So we got $300. Like, we can barely buy any of these items. I think we can get that. And oh yeah, sorry. This one has a robot drone. And they made the decision to make L3 the run button. They did fix that. Can't look through the window. Oh, but they changed the button. You have to hit square to throw it away. We didn't check prices, but like the average price and the market price is the same on all of these, which makes no sense. But yeah, so that's going on. We're lucky today, right now. It's not super busy, so we're able to do a little of both. They like hanging around the jukebox. I don't know why. I don't think I've ever opened up the second shop on this one, so... But it would be the same as the other two games. Yeah, whatever. See, I have to move the stick and then hit X when... Yeah, anyway, neither here nor there. That's it, folks. That's the 3 Nostra Shop games. I don't mean to go on a rant and rag on them here, but there's so much potential. Combine the 3, and the other thing is you'll notice a lot of copy paste. Like, they had these 2 quarantine games. They're identical. Like, everything was the same, just different graphics, and the main shop area or the map layout was a little bit different, but you had to get supplies. So much copy paste. Like, I just feel they could do better. That's all. And I'm still a strong supporter of them. One of my favorite series is Pop-Up Burgers to this day. And it's probably one of my most popular series. And yeah, I just like to see them succeed, but there's been times too where they'll create a new game. It's just horrible. Like their resources could have been put into adding or improving some of their existing games. Like the fast food restaurant, the Pop-Up Burgers. They had mentioned and pointed out that there was a spot for pizzas. There's a pizza stove. And there was these trays that they were going to give you items to put in the trays, and you would use those to put on your pizzas. Never happened. It's like I would just like to see them succeed, but in order for that to happen, they have to put in a little work. That's all. I'll show you the card book, but yeah, it's sorted by price as well. again, new NPCs were introduced into this one. Believe that's our level up. Yeah. $0.40. Oh, look! Finally, we've unlocked this. Hello, drone dude. Yeah. Don't know why they went the route of not having staff. That one still puzzles me to this day. And you can see that this one is much more of a grind than the others. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It gives the game longevity. I've never used the $100 bill in here. Would have been better off having a $10 bill, but just saying. Oh, they must have won their game. Again, like the other ones, there's events for those games. These don't sell worth crap, by the way. Yeah, that's fine. Everything's fine. I don't believe there's much of a difference between these games and the other ones, other than price. Maybe they have different games. I'm not sure. I haven't stuck to this series long enough to really say 100%, but so I could do this with other games too to compare to show you, but like I said, that's that quarantine zombie one, but there's just no point. I want to buy one of these vinyls. I don't know what you do with them. Expensive. I'll tell you that much. Is this like a wall decoration? Open? Oh yeah. Oh, hello. Why does it stick out of the wall? Okay, it's better now. Oops. Okay, check out, exit. No, I need to back up. Back up. Oh, there we go. And no, those bird noises aren't from my zoo. Those are ambient bird noises in this game. There is a bird stuck in this room or something, I think. Why not? So I just wanted to point out that after this episode today, I will be discontinuing the Nostra Shop Games. They were fun series. They've had their place on the channel. It just... They make me sad, disappointed, empty, wanting more. I don't know. So because of that, yeah, I'm just going to discontinue. See, like, why can't I play this against the customer? So yeah, you can select the different events for the next day. That affects prices of the things on the shelf. Yada yada. You'll see too, it's much darker in this one than the other one. Like, it almost looks like the lights are off. Until you turn the lights off. See, that's cool. Yeah, so, in a nutshell, these are the 3 Nostra Shop games. Each having their own benefit, perks, things you like. Each having something that is lacking that takes away some of the fun. Again, a combination of the 3 would have been the perfect game. But yeah, so anyway, thank you for joining me. Sorry that this went on a little bit longer than I was anticipating. And like I said, I am discontinuing these 3 series on my channel, but never say never. Maybe an update would happen that would improve things. Doubtful, but anyway, have a great day. Thanks for joining. Bring you back. Forgot the end of the day. Toodaloo.